Murray out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the three. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Well, you give him the opportunity, and DeRozan's going to finish with authority.
Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it. But they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Seattle pulls it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Bane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, Coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career. Well, Bane has worked so hard to get his game where it is today. Adding to his long list of highlight reel finishes, DeRozan still exciting to watch.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Morant. 32 points for him last game against Orlando.
Yeah, and you can't overlook the 4 steals he added. Those were some major momentum swings.
And here's the fast break. And Ball throws it down.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. It's 2-on-1. Here's White. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Memphis now. They trail by 9, and this matchup with Seattle, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Yeah, so kind of special to see how they match up. A lack of familiarity both for the players and the fans.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Dan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example, they call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, DeMar DeRozan.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
Now here's Bane, 15 in his last outing. Jackson, the pass to Aldama. Here's Jackson. It's tipped out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
6 to shoot. Pass to Smart. And here's Morant outside. Seattle pulls it in.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by Seattle. Jackson for three. Ball with the rebound. Seattle on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Williams. Ball with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Smart finds Williams. Back to Smart. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Seattle leading by 11. Tries it from the block. It's good. Off the glass. DeRozan's got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Smart. Good work defensively by White. Seattle on offense. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Vince Williams.
Well, White can attack fast, and the defense was unprepared to contest him cleanly.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Smart. And it's Pippen in for Morant.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's Williams. No points so far. Pass to LaRavia. To the middle. Here's Clark. It's good.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
On the wing, Murray. The kick out to Ball. Fires the 3. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Grizzlies trail by 13. And there's the drive. Here's Pippen. Ball with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by Seattle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Grizzlies ball.
Outside, Williams. The 3 is up.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
White finds DeRozan to the paint. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Vucevic has got 8 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's Seattle, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Smart and Bane in the backcourt together. G.G. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Clark. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes. play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a Defensive Player of the Year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. When you lob it up to Jackson Jr., he'll find a way to finish.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. Timeout called. Memphis. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Denied by DeRozan.
Wow. DeRozan showing you why you always have to be in good position on defense.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in his last outing. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might have the best hair in the NBA. Now here's Smart. Outside for Morant. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Grizzlies trail by 17. Seattle pulls it in. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's just great ball control from DeRozan on his way to the basket.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Morant surveying the floor. Inside.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Vucevic. Misses in close. Grizzlies trail by 21. Now here's Morant. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Morant's got 5 points.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Murray's shot is good.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's Smart. Following the bucket by Seattle. Seattle pulls it in. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight and force feed him the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Oh, my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had, but only one could come away satisfied.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
A line change here for Memphis. Clark, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, he's a great passing center. You can run offense through Vucevic. Use him as a passing hub.
Here's Pippen. Still no points. A minute 37 left in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Good. He's got 10.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And it's blocked by Vucevic. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Outside, Williams. It's hauled in by White. Seattle on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. And the dunk by DeRozan.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by Seattle. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Here's what Seattle has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
White against Williams. Oh, DeRozan with the block. And he recovers it, and they'll keep possession. No good on the three.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Pippen, hounded by Ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Pippen taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. DeRozan looks it over. 3 seconds left. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Seattle. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure if they have the players to change that.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Murray. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in at the 2 guard.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
From 20 feet. They get it back. Vucevic can't connect from short range.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Bane against Ball. The drive by Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by DeRozan. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson down low. He's guarded by White. From deep, Morant sinks it from distance. Morant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Jackson, left side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. The Grizzlies 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Ball taking his time here. Sends it home from 3-point land. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
When you peek at Lonzo's 3-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren. Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's Bane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Such a hard worker. Bane was ready for any physicality that came his way.
Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Vucevic's shot is off. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Smart. Deflected.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Smart finds Bane. Shoots over White. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Ball against Smart. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
Williams is checked in for Bane, and so Ball nails both of them. And Williams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clark up top, covered by Vucevic. Clock at 6. Clark, the pass to Smart. From downtown, Seattle pulls it in. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Knocks it down from distance.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And stand over his long NBA career, DeMar DeRozan honing in his game.
Yeah, Brian, and he's patterned it after his idol, Kobe Bryant. He's also an excellent shot creator. His development as a passer has helped make him a very productive offensive focal point.
Williams against Vucevic. Outside Murray. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Smart. Basket counts. Smart's got his first points of the game.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Clark with it, picked up by DeRozan. Williams from long range. Memphis the rebound, and the basket by Clark.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's LaRavia, defended by Murray. Here's LaRavia. Back to Clark. Pass to Williams. Launches it. No good. And so it's Seattle, holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Brandon Clark, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And give Ball credit. The D was there, but great work keeping his concentration.
Here's Clark. Seattle pulls it in. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Ball's gone. 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Pass to Prosper. Now here's Clark. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done. Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
DeRozan. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Pippen, pounded by Ball. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Williams misses. The Bulls have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Murray. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Prosper. Pass to Pippen. Floats one up. Tipped. And he gets it back. Basket's good. Last quarter of play. About 2 minutes in now. Murray passes to Vucevic. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
We also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Can't hit from in close. Well, Memphis shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Prosper misses. The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. The kick out to Ball. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets, all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Pass to Prosper. The three. Nails it from 3.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's White. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams with it. Guarded now by Ball. And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And Williams is subbed in for Prosper. DeRozan against Williams. Pass to Pippen. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
And it's DeRozan missing. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And it's Williams off the drive. Shoots over White. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kobe White picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Zion Williams. 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. He takes it in. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Well, Memphis shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Williams misses. For Seattle, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Vucevic missed inside. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Now Williams. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And so Ball nails both of them. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Pippen. Pass to Williams. Here's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Pippen. Williams up top. Defended by DeRozan. Williams misses.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Pippen, pounded by Ball. Looking to get back on track. Pippen, no good. So we see Seattle get the win here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that's it.